Hello and greetings from Northumberland on what seems to be a mild and dry December morning. I say this on the evidence of having been outside for about 40 seconds. Today is the 2nd of December. It's a significant day because the second lockdown, as we call it, comes to an end, or it came to an end at a minute past midnight. That means our services can resume, and today I'll be celebrating the Eucharist at Beadnell at 10 o'clock. We also enter, I think, quite a critical period. We have the hope and the promise of what vaccines might bring for us in the new year, and indeed some vaccines may be administered before the end of this year. But we also have a significant period of time, months or at least many weeks, before a critical mass of people receive vaccination. And so, although some of the restrictions we had have been removed, and here in Northumberland the significance isn't massive because we're in tier 3, although these restrictions have been removed, we face a period where we have to be very careful. And certainly in our planning of services through December and indeed through into until Easter, we have continued to try to do everything we can to maintain COVID security and to help people to be safe. That's why just before Christmas we'll be having 3 outdoor services to give people the chance to sing carols, but everyone will be spaced out and things will be dealt with. I thought it was worth making those points as we go into this next period. But I promised you that we would journey through the prophecy of Isaiah in these Advent days. And today we're reading from chapter 25. And this is a passage that comes up over and over again because it's also a passage that's often read when we have an Old Testament reading at a funeral. And it compares the presence of God, heaven or death or whatever you want to put it, or the coming of God to a party, a great feast, a banquet. And so it's worth remembering that this imagery of being together in a party in God's presence is an important view of the kingdom of heaven. I'll let Isaiah speak for himself as I read to you today from Isaiah chapter 25, verses 16 to 20. It's just a short passage. On this mountain, the Lord of hosts will prepare for all peoples a banquet of rich food, a banquet of fine wines, of food rich and juicy, of fine strain wines. On this mountain, he will remove the mourning veil covering all peoples, and the shroud enwrapping all nations. He will destroy death forever. The Lord will wipe away the tears from every cheek. He will take away his people's shame everywhere on earth, for the Lord has said so. That day it will be said, "See, this is our God, in whom we hoped for salvation. The Lord is the one in whom we hoped. We exult and we rejoice that he has saved us. For the hand of the Lord rests on this mountain." Words of hope, words of comfort, words for difficult times, that God is engaged with us and wants to bring us healing, peace, and new life. Words that speak to us powerfully in these difficult days. May God bless us all.